Hey guys, it's Shenita with the news, and I'm back with a new video. I need you to like, comment, and subscribe. I need you to get kinky with that notification bell and turn that thing all the way on. Everything in this video is for entertainment purposes only. Everything in this video is alleged in my opinion. Now that I got that out the way, let's get into some things. Mena, Carlos King interview, part 2. I want to say this. Mena is absolutely disgusting. Okay, I don't even want to sugarcoat, play around. You know what I'm saying? I just, as a black woman, Mena has offended me. I feel very disrespected. One of the things I cannot respect about Mena and women like Evelyn Lozada, who is actually back on the screen. Y'all see how easy it is for these women to disrespect black women and get right back on. And what's sad is that a black woman is actually creating an opportunity for Evelyn Lozada to be back on the screen. I will not watch Basketball Wives. I don't care how entertaining or how much some of you people who are reporting on it that look just like OG. I don't care how much y'all talk about it. I am not watching Basketball Wives. I love myself too much to allow myself to feel disrespected. Just seeing, the trailers and everything come down my timeline just makes me sick. But anyway, this Mena situation with Spice, I think a lot of black women are learning to put their foot down. And we're not playing when it comes to this national public, disrespect that we keep receiving, especially when we support the very people who are disrespecting us. Because let's keep it a bean. Let's keep it a buck. Mena look like a skeleton, okay? Look like the skeleton that jumps out the casket on Tales from the Crypt, and he be chasing around and shit. But you look like that, and it was nothing but black women, Sierra, Bambi, you know what I'm saying, supporting you, holding you down when they didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? It was black women who were really talking about how, skinny you had gotten and how stressed out you was. I mean, it literally looked like you was eating fingernails at some point, okay? And for you to get your up on Love and Hip Hop, okay? Love and Hip Hop. You had the nerve to be on one of the blackest casted shows, calling a black woman a blue monkey. Are you out of your mind? Who told you to get that comfortable? You lucky you wasn't in the projects saying all that. You know what I'm saying? Because you probably would have got toe up, okay? And so you best to thank God that half of them castmates don't love themselves. Because if you had found yourself, in another type of situation talking crazy like that, ma'am, you would be more than a damn skeleton. Okay? And so I couldn't even get through, the second part of this Carlos King interview, which I understand why Carlos King did it, honey. He needs a bag, okay? And so shout out to Carlos King for exploiting for the bag. Yes. Now, the little bit that I did watch, because I got so frustrated, if Mena had any common sense, she would have simply talked about her childhood, her upbringing, her life. And when it came to discuss the situation with Spice, she would have simply kept it a buck and said, look, I said what I said. I apologize for what I said. And there are no excuses for what I said. But of course she couldn't have said that because that's not what she really feels. And so I couldn't even get through the whole interview. The little bit that I was able to see, I wrote, some things down. And so I have down here Erica Mena, the racist. I also have written down here, okay, so it's the second part. Okay, Erica Mena admits to turning over the table and seeing Spice fall. She said that Spice fell because of all of the food and stuff that fell off the table. She also had a smirk on her face while speaking about this. She admitted to throwing stuff at Spice after she fell. So after this woman had fell on all of this food, okay, and we got to remember that Spice was still recovering, if not still at this moment recovering, from what she went through. And so this is the evil that I'm talking about when it comes to these people, okay, and how they feel about black women, and when they show up, right, and they tell you how they feel. Now, there's a lot of people who have excuses for Erica Mena, and, I'm just going to say this. Go get you some therapy. Because if you're going to make excuses for what you've seen and the proof is right in your face, then you are definitely a delusional being that might need, some to just get back into reality. Okay? People are saying, Erica Mena said this stuff because she was going low. But when you go low, you still can only say something that you mean. Now, on an average day, you might not say it because you're not in that low space. Okay? But when someone goes low, it is still something that they've thought about, that they've even said before to someone else, okay? Because your mind is a recorder, so we're not even about to do that. In order for someone to say racist things, they had to be thinking racist things at some point. We're not even about to do this. Seek professional help if you're making excuses for what people show you that they are. Please. Anyway, she also admits to throwing stuff at Spice after seeing Spice fall on all this stuff. So she wasn't even happy with Spice, falling over all the food. She had to throw stuff at her. Okay? And she said that she wasn't done. So she threw stuff at her while she had fell over all this food. Does this seem like a good person? I'm just trying to figure this out. I feel like, allegedly, in my opinion, this was a fit of jealousy and rage. Allegedly, in my opinion. Okay? Now, she remembered doing all of that. Now, I'm not sure if she said that she disconnected for a minute or blacked out, but if that's the case, I may be wrong, but if that was the case, how do you remember all this happening? With a smirk on your face as you talk about it. Okay? She admits to being the aggressor. She admits to that. This is what I'm saying about being stupid. It's called shut up and apologize. Okay? She definitely did herself a disservice because she looks worse, in my opinion, after sitting down doing these two interviews. And Carlos is just sitting there like, girl. He ain't even got much to say. He just looking at her with a face like, girl. This I need my coin, but this is stupid. Why are you giving all these details, making yourself look worse? But anyway, let me tell you something about God. God will reveal people. You know, people think that they be hiding and putting on these shenanigans, and the whole time they telling you just how disgusting and terrible they are. Okay, so she admits to being the aggressor. She admits to them having to take her out because she wouldn't stop throwing things. Okay, now remember, she said that allegedly, in my opinion, I'm going to cover myself all the way, but she said allegedly that the reason that she called Spice a blue monkey, this is previously, is because of the comment that she made about her son. And people supported that. But then in this interview with Carlos King, the second part, she says she called her a blue monkey because of her showing her behind and banging on the window. Not because she said that her son hated her. Okay? Not because she said that her son hated her. Which, by the way, how did Spice even find out how her son felt about Erica? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, she said she solely, called Spice a blue monkey because of how she appeared banging on the window with her butt out. So which one is it? Is it about what she said about your son, or is it about her showing her butt and banging on the window? You're going to have to make it make sense, okay? She said it reminded her of an animal. Now, I'm going to tell you this. The real animal was Erica Mena. The real Erica was the woman throwing things at a woman who nearly died, okay? After she had fell on the floor from all this food being tipped over. I would say that the animal was definitely Erica Mena. Admits to being the more violent one. Continuously, like I said, to the point where they had to remove her because she was the aggressor. By the way, Erica Mena is still defending the comment that she made without remorse. Okay? Y'all can let her little tears fool y'all. I know what I see. And this is my opinion, allegedly. Okay, you can go over there and you can watch that Carlos King interview, part 2, and tell me what you think. Tell me what you see. Okay? Now, I feel like this. When you are truly sorry, there is not a but. And you don't defend what you're saying that you are sorry for. And so, defending something as serious as calling someone a black monkey or blue monkey, whatever color monkey you want to make it about. All right. The point is that this is not Erica Mena's first time saying, monkey to a black woman. This is not her first go round. And that is why when she went low, the recorder went off and she spoke what was already recorded in her mind. Because she has previously done this. This is nothing new. Now, after saying a racist comment to a black woman on national TV, and knowing that you affected a group of people, do you know how many people was reaching out to her? How many black women were talking about how offended they were? And then she would come back after this Carlos King interview and talk about, defending that. So you basically don't care how you made people feel, because these types of women, okay, they can only see themselves. It was even, I'm going to get off this and I'm going to come back, but it was even hard for me to feel sorry For Erica Mena, I'm gonna be honest with you. When Safari was when she made it appear that Safari had stressed her out, you know, you get what you give. You know, what you put out in the universe is what you're gonna get back. Okay? And I'm not saying that any woman deserves to be like abused or anything like that, but we have seen the nastiness of Erica Mena for years. For years. Okay? Now, Safari already had this reputation, allegedly. You gotta ask yourself, what made her think she was gonna be any different? Any different? Okay? Now, I have some tea, but I'm gonna save that for a later time. Anyway, let's get back to this Carlos King interview that I did not get through, nor do I care to go back and watch. Okay, I have better things to do with my time than to sit around and listen to the pity party that Erica Mena wants. You know, I don't know who she wants to forgive her black women. Well, I mean, you're not gonna get it with that. That doesn't even make sense. All the things that you said would only be able to persuade an idiot. Okay? And so either you think that black women are idiots, and that's why you did this interview the way that you did, or you're the fool. Okay? Which one is it? So after she didn't offend the black women and Spice, you know, she's defending herself. Now there's just something that is just really confusing me. She came out and said she was Afro-Latina, which, you know, I'm just not even gonna sit here and have this argument with people. If you want to believe that Erica Mena is Afro-Latina, then honey, go right on ahead and believe it. I know this woman is not Afro-Latina, but if y'all want to do it, you know, whatever gets your jollies off. All right. But she said she could. She related to Spice, and not because they're both black. You know what I'm saying? But because they both are hustlers, and I thought that was very telling. To how she identifies with herself. Erica then, as you know, people who seek sympathy do that are bullcrapping, right? Erica then used Spice's near-death experience to gain sympathy by saying when Spice had her near-death experience that the first thing she thought of was Spice kids, and she's crying, oh, with the 2B tears. It's the 2B tears for me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, just thought, how would they live without their mom? She's all that they have. And I'm just like, girl, the 2B is not cutting a check for this. Like, I know that works over there, you know, as the stepmom or whatever movie you're playing in, but it's not working here. See, this is real life, okay? This is real life. But to use this woman's, you know, situation to gain sympathy for you somehow because you had sympathy for her kids. But to me, it's hard to believe that. It's really hard for me to believe that Erica Mena allegedly, in my opinion, you know, was thinking about Spice Kids and was so emotionally sad for Spice. You know what I'm saying? When she says that Safari said he didn't know what he would do or how he would live if something happened to Spice. And then her response to that, okay? Her response to that was, well, dang, I'm your wife. And your kid was in whatever situation, you know what I'm saying? And you didn't care about us like that. And it's like, if you were equally as sad about Spice's situation, why would that be the response? That's like a response from someone who is jealous, who doesn't really like Spice, in my opinion. Like, could you imagine you and your man have a mutual friend and you find out that this mutual friend is dying or could be near death? You know what I'm saying? And you're sad about it. You hear about it, you know, and you're sad about it. And then your man come and he say, oh, I just don't know how I'm going to get through this situation with this mutual friend. And, oh, I just feel like I'm going to die, which is probably over the top. You know what I'm saying? But would your response be jealousy? You know what I'm saying? If both of y'all feel the same way about the person, if you're saying that you were concerned about Spice, why did Safari's concern for Spice make you jealous? You know, were you already jealous? You know what I'm saying? And this just feels like a lie, in my opinion, allegedly. I think Erica Mena is very good at acting, and that's why she's on Tubi. You know what I'm saying? Because she's very good at acting and manipulating, allegedly. Okay, and so that does not make sense to me. You know, what will make sense is that if I'm sad about our friend dying and you sad about our friend dying, we both will be checking up on a friend. We both will be going out to see what that friend needs. I wouldn't even think about, you know, putting this person in the bracket of feeling jealous. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just weird. That's just weird. And so I believe that Erica Mena, under the surface, and I'm going to keep talking about in every video that I can, how people will give you the surface. Don't believe the surface. Believe what's under the surface. What's under the surface is really who these people are. All right? If you haven't figured that out in life yet, you keep living. You're going to find that people going to always give you the surface. It's what's under the surface. It was not premeditated. It was not thought about. It was not rehearsed. You know what I'm saying? That you're going to get that shows you who somebody is. And so I don't even care to watch the rest of this interview. I had to go to the toilet and throw up. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't want to waste any more Listerine. Let me know what you guys think about this Erica Mena interview. Do you feel like it's full of crap the same way that I feel like it's full of crap? If you're a black woman, how does it affect you? Okay, let me know how you are affected by this. What are your feelings? I want to hear your voice. You know what I'm saying? I need you guys to like, comment, and subscribe. Get kinky with that notification bell. Turn that thing on. Okay. Just remember, black women, we are beautiful. We are amazing. Okay. We are powerful. We deserve respect, just like everyone else. And this is to all women. We all are in this together. Okay. And so we should be supporting each other no matter what race, no matter what skin tone, no matter what. Okay. But it's just sad that, you know, it's situations like this where you see black women really supporting other races of women, and then they turn around and disrespect us. That is a no-go for me. Okay? And so I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Let me know your thoughts, comments, concerns. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.